Guys, I'm so sorry about that, Betunana. So guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I hope we can start now. We can start. No. I hope we can start as soon as possible. I hope we can start. Hey everyone. Guys, I'm really praying that the internet does not disappoint me. All right. Queen. Okay, great. I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that you're here. I did accept your invite. I accepted. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm doing fine. You're looking great. I
I'm
love your pink.
Thank you so much. Look at you. You look so great. And I
Thank
love
you.
the hat. Tell me about it. It's so
It's a
beautiful.
hairband. Yeah, you can wear it on anything. You can
Mm,
wear it on Ankara. You can wear it on whatever you want to. I'm actually carrying my natural hair, so I just like let me do something different.
yeah, it looks so beautiful. It looks so
Thank
beautiful. You
you.
look great. You look
Thanks.
great. So, Queen, wow, I'm so glad that we're finally here on this platform. And yeah, I'm so really glad, right? As you know that it's Women's Month, we all about celebrating women, the great work that you are doing, at the same time encouraging one another to continue taking spaces, in all that what we are doing. I know the work that you are doing, but I'm sure a lot of other people that are watching here, they don't really know who is Queen. So if you don't mind, please tell us about yourself and what do you do?
Okay, thank you. My name is Queen Mercy Ndubisi. I'm from Nigeria.
Mm.
Of the Miriam Ujun, where hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I use that as a platform to create awareness on activities of relations around kids.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to raise awareness for parents to be so careful on who they leave their kids with.
Mm.
Because my foundation is the name Miriam Ujunwa is my younger sister that died of sexual abuse from my
Okay. Yeah.
cousin
Mm.
when she was age 8.
Mm-hmm.
We were all ignorant of it, and
Mm-hmm.
before we knew what was happening, the devil has played his role in the family.
Mm.
So this talk on is a family secret and all that. We should keep it
Yeah.
as a secret. Is taboo and all that.
Mm.
But growing up, I get to find out that these things happen every day in our society.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So it's not something we should keep quiet anymore.
Mm.
Let's let parents to be aware that you should not just be careful of the strangers on the streets or
Yeah.
someone out there. You should start from the home. Like they say, charity begins at home.
Mm-hmm.
Let the education start from home. You're
Yeah.
being careful of who is around your kids, start from home. Because
Mm.
80% of child abuse we hear or read on social media are mostly people close to you.
That's true.
They're
That's
mostly
true.
family members.
Mm.
They're mostly friends of family members, people you open your doors to.
Yeah.
Actually, the ones doing this to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
So on the other end, growing up, I was in boarding school.
Yeah.
I was I was opportune to I wasn't an early starter.
uh,
I started my period at age 15. So
uh,
I already knew what menstruation is about, but I didn't really know what it is. I
mm-hmm.
knew that okay, I'm a girl, and at this stage in my life, I'll start menstruating. We just knew that it's a monthly occurrence and we should not let boys touch us.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah,
That was it. That was it.
yeah, that's all we
And being
knew.
and being in boarding school, we had no restroom in our school
Yeah.
premises. The restroom we are in the hostel. So while you're on your period and you're in school, you're actually you don't have any knowledge on what to go about.
Mm.
So we had this clique of you have to have a female friend when you're menstruating. You tell her, okay, I'm menstruating, please come and cover me. So you could go behind your classroom and change. So a lot of us had infections because of it. A lot of us always get stained because of we didn't really know how to manage it. So I got to this thing, I said, okay, let's also talk about menstruation and menstrual hygiene, because there is more to just menstruating. There is more to just seeing your blood every month. There's more to menstrual cramps. So we added menstruation into our campaign, and we noticed that a lot of girls miss school because of their period, lack of sanitary towel. Most parents, mostly those from, I'm sorry to say this, from the poor background, they see it as a luxury. So we try to like get to them, share the little we can, and also educate them to be aware of what is happening in their body and how to keep clean. You shouldn't smell even your period. You should know when to change so you don't get stained. Like I could be on my period, and even if you're sharing the same room with me, you won't know. Maybe yes. So that was what we tried to do. And again, I was born and brought up in the northern part of my country, where education for the girl child is a luxury. We're also trying to like let them know that you should allow their girl child go to school. Education is a necessity for either he or she. Everybody needs to be educated, no matter how little the education is.
Sure, that's so amazing. And what I hear about the work that you're doing, about your organization specifically, is that you're not only about giving this sanitary product to girls, but most importantly, giving education, most importantly, empowering these young girls with knowledge and skills, And I think I can confirm that as well, when we were growing up, we were not we were told that, okay, this is something that we need to hide, as if it's something bad,
And it should be private.
Exactly.
We are meant to see period as something should be private. We shouldn't talk about it. Even of recent, as of last year, during menstrual hygiene day, and on my WhatsApp status, I was like, happy menstrual hygiene. And a girl, an adult, she was like, ew. I was amazed. Exactly. Like, I shouldn't talk about it. And I said, no, part of you being a woman is menstruation. So it should be your pride. You should talk about it. Menstruation is private, but it shouldn't be. You should talk about it. Because most times we get infected because we are not able to take care of ourselves, and because we are being told that you menstruating or your private part is private, you don't speak up. You end up getting an infection, you don't know how to treat it, you don't know how to go about it, and it develops into something else. There was this common toilet infection then in boarding school. It's called candidiasis. So when I get to senior class, I get to know that candidiasis causes barrenness because it eats your fallopian tube. But before it gets to that stage, you might have allowed it for a long time, and it has grown before it to eat a fallopian tube. So it shouldn't be something you keep quiet about. Please speak out. Speak out and know when you need help and when you're doing it right.
That is so true. And this is what we need to encourage people in our communities, the importance of speaking out, because many of young girls are struggling inside. They're keeping quiet and they're afraid of being judged and all that. And this is why now we have a high rate of, abuse, rape and all that. And most of these perpetrators, as you said, it's people that we know. It's our uncles, it's people, our neighborhood and all that. Man, I'm so proud of you.
The neighbor that comes into your home, your male cousins and
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the work that you're doing. Now, the other question that I'd like to ask, what motivates you to do the work that you are doing? What is it that is inspiring you to do the work that you're doing? Man, we all know that when you are working in the NGO, there is no funding that is daily coming, right? You know, and this is one of the challenges that you were facing. But I want to find out exactly, like, what is it that is inspiring you, that is motivating you to do the work that you are doing, investing in your community, investing in the girl child?
Okay. First of all, speaking of for my dead late sister. Sometimes I wish she survived it, so we could tell the story together, or I could tell the story for her. So this is me speaking. If she was alive, she might be the one doing what I'm doing now. So I believe I'm speaking for her, and wherever she is, she will be happy. And I want an Africa where we will end period poverty. Because I think this issue of not talking about menstruation, seeing period as being dirty and it's taboo is mostly in Africa.
Yeah.
So I want Africa where we can see this as being part of the beauty of the woman. So I want, if my voice can able to talk to a father to allow her female kid go to school, it's an achievement. So that is what we are speaking of. I'm speaking for my late sister. I'm speaking for Africa to end period poverty.
Yes.
And I'm speaking to let a father allow her female kid to go to school. That ideology of she should get married and give birth and have places in the kitchen is a thing of the old. Shouldn't be something we continue as the century is growing. We have surpassed that ideology.
Yeah. Queen, with all that is happening around the world, we hear every day, we read the news every day, a girl child is being raped by an uncle or by the surroundings and all that. Or we hear that a woman is being killed by their relative. It's either most of the news that I've been reading where women like being killed by their husbands or boyfriend and all that. I mean, with all that is happening around, what is your message to women? What is your message to women? Because yes, we are celebrating what other women who came before us did for us, but I think right now the country is faced with crisis of death. Every time there's death, this woman has been killed by a boyfriend, this woman has been killed by their husbands, and all. There's a lot that is happening right now. So what is your message, with all that is happening around?
Okay, in terms of a woman being killed by the boyfriend, I really see that being strange. We all adults have had my own boyfriend. So as you. So if you're with someone and you're seeing characters that is not normal, you should be advised to, and you don't need anybody to advise you to take a walk. You're still dating this person is still your boyfriend. So there is nothing like, okay, I'm married and all that. And for married women, there is this slogan, you should live to live.
Yeah, sure.
Staying with someone that is abused, I don't know why women do that. Some will tell you because of society. It's about society. What will society say? What will society say? And you keep being sad. You are being bullied. Your rights are being seized by your so-called husband, and you're there. If a man gets to the stage of beating you, there's no respect. And one thing with domestic violence is that is either the man kills you or you will kill him. And when it's you killing the man, the society don't want to know what happened or not, because it's always the woman's fault. This is the society we live. It's always the woman's fault. So live in peace. Live to live.
Sure. Wow. Live
like they said peace. That you should.
Like
they said you should always have. If you're married or if you're dating someone, you should know someone the person listens to. And if you complain to that person, then the man keep giving you such attitude. I don't know what you're still doing in such marriage. It's a marriage, not a battering ground. You should not hit your wife.
So wow, I'm very inspired.
So my advice is you should live to live. Maybe when his head comes down, when he decides to behave like a woman being, if there is still space in your heart, you can let him come back.
Yeah, that's so true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, and
Thank
I like
you.
the fact that, you know, we must live to live, you understand? And if the environment is not safe, why do you remain there all the time, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, so thank you so much for the work that you are doing. I cannot
Thank
wait for
you.
you to come to South Africa.
Same here.
I cannot
Same
wait for
here.
you to come to South Africa. But thank you so much for the work that you are doing. I know there's a lot that you are doing. You are investing in people's life, and you didn't talk about the other organization that we are coordinating together. But you know what? But I know you are doing the most, and yeah, thank you so
Thank
much for your
you.
heart. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right. All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye bye. Thank you for
Bye.
you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. All right. Guys, oh, that is Queen. I learned so much from this woman. She is my inspiration in so many levels. Um, so now we are going to be joined by Jenny. Jenny is a friend of mine. She's from the United States as well. Jenny, if you see my request, please do accept, or you can also send me your request. She's in San Diego in America. She's also doing amazing things with empowering women. It's all about PT and all that. So I'm very excited to also be talking to her. Yeah, this afternoon. Let me check if she is here already. Where is she now? Thank you. Yeah, there she is. There she is, guys. That is Ujeni. She's in the United States, but I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell us more about what she is doing. Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello, hello, hello. How are you?
I am doing so well. What? Wow. I'm excited to be on here and not just with you, but so many different fearless women.
Yes.
I don't know where to start.
Yes, I am so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for making time to join us on this platform. Yes, we are celebrating Women's Month. And you know, there's a lot that is happening. There's a lot that we talk about. But I'm sure there's many other people who are gonna come across this video who do not know you. So I would like you to please introduce yourself. Where are you? What you are doing?
So currently, I'm in California. Most of my background, 20 plus years, and Abigail knows, is been in the education field as a teacher, a therapist, working in our after school programs, or another term is the child development centers. Um, but because of the new mandates that are in place for our states,
Mm-hmm.
I walked away from our school district in June.
Yeah.
And now the hat that God has placed in me is to help launch and get revival started.
Yes.
Um, and just learning that along the ways. And then taking my art, which actually I can show some of it.
Oh,
Yes, and using my
yay,
art
that's so
work just to
beautiful.
share the good news, the gospel
Yeah.
with it,
Mm-hmm.
and learning how to do that. So that's one piece. I share more of the artwork over on the Radiant Light. That's both on Instagram and Facebook,
Yeah.
and a mixture of what I am doing right now. Um, so that is, I get the opportunity to work with people all over the globe because it feels like I go out of the country, but I'm not physically going out of the country right now. But getting ready to do that soon.
Yes. Yes. Can you remember when was the last time you were in South Africa? Was it
In
7 years or 9 years ago?
2009.
Was it 9 years ago?
2009, yeah.
Yeah, because I know that you have a heart for Africa. You have a heart for Africa, and your heart is here. If it were in your power, I know that you would want to move back to South Africa. Yeah,
Yes.
yes, 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 yes.
It's
Yeah.
still my heart desire.
To be in South Africa. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I know that you also have a business that you are doing. Do you want to give us a brief of what is the business about?
So I have two businesses, but one is Beauty Counter, but we're just only in limited countries.
Okay.
And then with doTERRA. doTERRA has a location in South Africa. So this is just the protein powder, and I've seen such a benefit. And then I have a few of the essential oils that are in this thing.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a
So
lipstick, right? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's not that company anymore. And but the lipstick I'm wearing is lip glosses from Beauty Counter. Okay. But Beauty Counter is only in limited countries. They're not in all over the world yet. They're just celebrated their 7th year. And my whole thing behind Beauty Counter is because of the research. What they're doing is going to make sure that there's healthier products that we can use. Everyone can use, all skin types, body types can use that. There is just what they share, making sure it's not connected to trafficking, it's not connected to child labor, and really doing the research. And a part of my studies, when I went to Fuller Theological Seminary and graduated in 2012, was emphasis in children at risk. And that was my passion. It was around anti-trafficking and child labor laws, and just, and that is where that is why I'm was open to, branch out to a whole new company. Wow. And then continuing on with the essential oils.
Wow, Jen, you are doing an amazing work. I can say that you are doing an amazing work. And I know it's not only about selling those products, but as well as encouraging women to accept who they are. It's part of their beauty as well, trying all the different products, what is working and what is not working. Now, I want to find out what inspires you to do the work that you're doing.
Obviously, I'm going to say the big old guy upstairs, God.
Yay.
And it has been a long journey to really get where I am. I know universally there is the connotation that stereotype, oh, she's just white, she's from America, she has all of it, she's rich. I'm not. I've been through oppression, and I know that, wait a minute, that questions the culture, that they're like, wait a minute, she's white, there's a lot against us. And that I know as a child of God that how I'm supposed to speak up into this. And I've gone through healthy relationships, abusive relationships. I'm trying not to say it too loud. Rape, and I've been through those things, and then God has healed me from those areas. And now, like you, using your voice to share and help other women, that is where I'm beginning to notice that, whoa, I can use a piece of story I hid for years. I never even opened that up when I was there. I never opened that up. So we get used to, when we're on leadership, is that, oh, we're supposed to look like a certain way and hide certain things. And that is what it has been, a long journey to really realize and heal from all of those unhealthy relationships, been mistreated or abused from men, from guys, and didn't realize, because I thought it was just the normal thing.
Yeah. And with all that is happening around, I'm sure you also read on the news where a young girl is being raped or abused by relatives or, neighbors and all that. Or you hear that a woman is being raped by or killed by people they know that are close to them, what is your message to those women out there, to the young girl that is, that is struggling to even speak out? What is your message to them?
I know I've heard people say, well, why don't you just leave this place from the place? It's not easy. If the woman is in the oppression, is in the abusive environment, it's not easy to leave from the situation.
Yeah.
So all I can say is that just cling to Jesus, cry out to Jesus. I had to do that for a long time. It's like I didn't always have my own place. I still don't have my own place, in asking God, can you provide at least a place that I can have my own space?
Yeah.
Just my own space. And it just, looking back at who I was when I first met in 2008 and 9, that I did not have my confidence then. But growing within the last 10 years, the confidence that have strengthened, realized that, wait a minute, some of these things are not right. Yeah. Generational, what we call generational curses, strongholds that needed to get broken off in Jesus' name. Sure. That I always thought, okay, that is what is right. But I don't know when really the switch is, when I got the wake up call and realized, no, some of these things in our families, in our family generation is not right. And I know which ones do not like me standing up to them about it. Yes.
Yeah. And that is so true. And I think it's very important. I like what you mentioned, that I think when, with everything, if there's God in it, we there's so much peace. With all that we do, there is so much peace. If we put God as the center of all, there is so much peace. So I like that a lot. And also I think maybe having somebody to talk to, because it's not easy to be alone, because there's a lot of things that we're going through, so it's not easy to deal with everything on your own. So I like that. It's kind of, we need to speak out, you must ask for help and all that. And maybe just one more question before I let you go. You look amazing. Okay, let me say,
I like you, you're pretty.
You're looking so amazing. And let me just check something. Someone having to talk to. I agree. Okay, that is one of our queen is saying that it's very important to at least have someone to talk to. And I think during this time of COVID-19, the pandemic, we need to continue asking for help, because we're so much in isolation, and people are dying in silence and all that, so one need an accountability partner, somebody to pray to, somebody to talk to. Yes. So I just want to find out now maybe one last more question that I'd like to ask from you. Okay, now, as we are celebrating the Women's Month now, so what is your message to us all, to the listeners, somebody who's watching this video? What is your message in closing?
To repeat the question?
What is your message to women? We are closing a Women's Month, so what is your message to women?
To know that your identity belongs in Christ. You're a child of Christ. You're a daughter of the King. And just keep reminding yourself. There are times that it can be challenging. I don't know 100% what the circumstances are in a lot of other countries right now. But knowing that there is a lot out there right now being said, and knowing that who you are, and really finding your identity. If you don't know what that looks like, there are a group of women, trustworthy women, that do accept you. and not put this big facade on, like, oh, you have to be this way to belong to us in this group.
Yeah.
And I know Abigail is one of them, very there for others, and sees you the way you are. But that is pretty much the thing. So I could share a piece of my story, like, so last school year I was a therapist, a behavioral therapist for our second largest school district in the U.S.
Yeah. Mm.
And there's so much different cultural, political differences, so much. It was by grace of God that I actually had the job, because I was out of it for a long time, a stable job. But what God gave me the strength to really stand up to some things in the school district, and like, no, this is not right. I was the only Caucasian in most of these classrooms online. And knowing that, okay, that really find who you are in Christ, and go through the Bible. There's all women names there, and look up to the positive women in your community, and go to them. They're usually find someone that is stronger in their walk, or stronger in their life, that you can trust to go to open up. I know that you have your social work background, so you know things a little deeper. Yes, it crosses over. There's a lot of parallels, a lot of crossover with how we do things here in that department also. But yeah, that is mainly the sum of it, like who you are in Christ. Really find who that is, and not ignore what everyone else says in this society. You're going to find there are people that are going to speak the truth and an affirmation into yourself, and remind you that you are kind, that you are loving, that, hey, I like your pink sweater today, things like that. And that's going to begin to shift what we cross-cultural or countercultural. It just shift the countercultural and flip it. And it begins with yourself, and even speaking the truth to yourself. And then you can see behind here, it's the little sticker things, or that I had back there, the paper. You can even write things like goals that you want to set for yourself, and but maybe by the end of this year that you want to reach, or even writing affirming words in that at least you have in a spot that you're going to see every day, or even your phone, because we're always on our phones.
Yes. I will definitely, I think after the session, I will definitely ask you more about those stickers, so that I can also, do something for myself, writing down all those goals that I want to achieve before the end of 2021. Yes, Sis Jen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for sharing your heart to us. And we love you at Help a Girl, because you're one person that is supporting us. Yes, you are in America, but the way you're supporting the work of Help a Girl, it's truly amazing. And I get very emotional, because I'm like, at times where you send me a message, Abby, I'm praying for you, or I'm praying for the work that you're doing. For me, that means a lot. So thank you so much for being a warrior of the Help a Girl. So thank you so much. We are happy. We're so blessed to have you. Thank you so much, and we love you so much. Thank you for your incredible support. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Love you too. I will be there soon.
Thank you. Oh, yes. I can't wait. Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening. All right. Okay, bye. Oh, wow. Guys, that was Ujeni. She's in the United States. She's doing amazing things. She's all about empowering women as well. And as well, she's one of my mentors. She's a prayer warrior. She prays for me. She prays for the work that we are doing. So I'm so much grateful. So we have two more speakers to go. I'm going to check her now if she's here. One speaker from Uganda. Omni, if you are here, please do send me something. Please do send me a request. If you're here, just send you my request now. Guys, if you have any questions, please just comment on the section below. Ask us whatever you want to ask us. Okay, ask us whatever that you want to ask us. Guys, if you didn't know, this is the Help Girls office. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this platform. I just want to tell you guys that Help a Girl on the 8th of September, we are 5 years old in September. Help a Girl mark 5 years old in September. We have been going so strong. We have been doing the most. We have been doing the most. We have been to Eastern Cape. We've been in the Western Cape, in Rustenburg, as well as in Joburg. So we continue to do this work because of your incredible support. So the one pack that you submit to us, it means a lot to us. It means a lot to us. So thank you so much for being an amazing support to us. There is a launch that is set up to be on the 2nd of October. We are launching the Help a Girl event. You know, it is about time that people know more about Help a Girl. So we are hosting a launch on the 2nd of October this year. If you're a business person, man, we want you to please join us. We are so much grateful to all our partners and everyone, our volunteers as well, our brand ambassadors who are doing the most wherever they are. And we are grateful for Queen as well in Nigeria about the work that she's doing. Guys, I'm just now waiting for more of our speakers. I don't know where they are. I don't see them. I don't see them. Let me see. I don't see them. I don't know where they are. Invite. Okay, great. Oh, there she is. Oh, Ambi, she's from Uganda. An amazing queen who is also doing amazing things in her country. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very fine. Thank you so much. I am so glad to be finally speaking to you.
Sure, I'm so
Hey.
glad too.
No, I'm so glad. And you know what? I can't wait to hear about the work that you're doing. Man, I know that a lot of other people as well, they want to hear. They saw your picture on our poster. But I would like you to please tell us who you are, where are you, what are you doing? Ish!
Okay. I'm Naomi Awuni from Ghana.
Mm.
I'm an early childhood educationist, a teacher, a kindergarten teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And my NGO is Future Generation Builders Ghana, which is aimed at educating teenagers to live a child's life and also practice good personal hygiene. And we give free sanitary pads to female teenagers in villages in Ghana. We also give Bibles, free Bibles to the teenagers in the villages we go, because we believe in educating and training teenagers to live a child's life. It can't just be talking and advice. The word of God will
Yes.
also go a long way to help. So that's we give free Bibles where we go. And also we sometimes do donations of old clothes and new stuff to the villagers, because someone's garbage is another one's wealth.
Yeah.
So we gather old clothes, and if we are financially stable, we buy new things and add and go. We also sometimes organize games for teenagers and children in these villages, just to make them happy, and also use that opportunity to educate them. So basically, this is what Future Generation Builders Ghana is about.
Yo, 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 yo. I like the name of your organization, Future Generation.
Yes,
Future Generation. And I like it
yes,
so much. And also, what I'm getting from what you just shared now, most importantly, the aim is to educate, of which it is so important because it doesn't matter how much products we are giving out, you know, the resources that we are giving out. We need to educate, we need to empower those women so that they
yes,
can be able to live without us. You understand? Because then
yes,
we are giving, and then tomorrow they're going to keep on wanting and wanting. But when we are educating, we are planting a seed of hope so they can be able to
yes,
live for their future. Yo, you are doing the most. And I also like the part that you guys are giving Bibles, right?
yes.
Wow, that is great. That is so amazing. That is so amazing. Because what else can we do without the help of God?
Sure,
You know, what
sure,
else could we do without the help of God? So
sure.
now please tell me what motivates you to do the work that you are doing?
Just as the second speaker said, the
Mm-hmm.
man up there, God, and also when I completed teacher training, the first village I was posted to, we were about 5 newly trained teachers sent there. We were all single, young then. That was way back
Mm-hmm.
2015. When we
Mm-hmm.
went there, three of them said, no, they can't be in this village because I was born in the city, raised in the city. So going there was my first time of being in a village. They all decided to leave. We were left with only two. But when I saw the children there, I felt pity for them that what if I was also raised in a community like this and a teacher
Sure.
is posted there to come and teach me and they all run away? Who is going to help us? So I decided to
Mm.
stay. So from my staying there, I got to realize a lot of the girls were facing challenges during the month. They were not having money to buy sanitary pads. The parents couldn't afford because even food to eat sometimes is a problem. How much more sanitary pad? So growing up, I have always wanted to do something for my community, people around me. So from
Mm.
there, the birth of the providing the free sanitary pad came. And
Mm.
morally too, their attitude, behavior wasn't right. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I used to talk to them, educate them, use the word of God,
Yeah.
sometimes during worship. So I thought of it can't end here. It can't just be in this village. What
Mm.
can I do to spread this and to other villages to
Yeah.
make teenagers in villages and even later those in the cities who are not morally upright or they are facing challenges in life to help them. So that motivated me. That village really motivated me to start what we are doing now.
Sure. That is so exciting. That is so
Yes.
exciting, you know, because yo guys, you are doing the most. You are doing the most, and the little that you do, it means a lot to a young girl, you
Yes.
know, to the community. You are doing the most. And now I know that you recently registered to be part of the African leaders representatives. You know, Queen is the founder there, and you recently joined that organization. So um what was the reason behind with you joining that organization?
Establishing my organization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I decided to establish the organization to help the generation in which I find myself in, the
Mm.
generations ahead, and the generations beyond. Because if you're able to leave a mark in the lives of the generation we find ourselves in today, which is a positive mark, as the motto of the NGO goes, and I am an agent of positive transformation to my generation. So if you are able to leave a positive mark in the lives of this generation, it will continue to the other generation when we are no more. So that is why this organization was established.
Sure, you are doing an amazing thing. Now, one last question that I would like to ask from you. With all that is happening around the country, that I mean, there is a lot that is happening right now. We hear every day a young girl is being raped, a young girl is being abused, or a woman, being killed by, a boyfriend, a husband, or related. With all that is happening around, what reason do we have as women to keep on, going and smiling? What is your message around these issues?
Okay, my message to women around and young girls watching, when
Mm,
someone abuse you, you don't have to keep it to yourself. You have to
mm,
confide in someone you can trust, or anybody that you think will not support or condone and connive with whatever that person has done with you. You can open up to that person, talk to that person to help you out. Because if you are abused, you keep it to yourself, it creates a whole lot of things in you. And the abuser will continue abusing you, which will affect you later in life. And also to the women who are always abused by their boyfriends or husband,
mm,
please, I will plead with you. When you are abused, don't take it lightly. When a
mm,
man abuses you once, he will do it again. So
mhm.
you either report the person or you quit that relationship.
Yeah,
Because before you realize, you will be in your grave and that person will be alive. Even if the
yeah.
person is jailed and doesn't die, the person will come out and you are gone.
Mm,
Your future, your life is ruined. So I'll encourage young ladies and women out there, when you
mm,
are abused, don't keep it to yourself and
yeah.
don't pamper the abuser.
Mhm.
Expose the person and get help. That
Yeah.
is the little I can say.
Sure, Mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This means a lot. And we need to, encourage our sisters, to speak out and, be available for them and all that. You are doing an incredible job. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank
Continue
you
doing
too.
the work that you are doing. And I'm so glad that you are part of our team. I'm so
I'm
glad.
glad
And
to.
I'm
I'm
so
very honored
glad.
to be part of this
Yeah.
team.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward we connect as women supporting each other because the work that we are doing, it's such a very important work to our families.
Yes.
So thank you so much for making the
Thank
time
you
to
too.
chat with me and all the best with everything that you are doing. Thank
All
you
the
so
best with you
much. All
too.
right. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye. Oh wow, guys, I'm feeling so full. I am so inspired. I am so inspired. All right, so we are going to. I'm looking for our another speaker now. You can hang off, ne? You can log out. To allow the other speaker to come to. Um, who guys? That is Owami. She is in Uganda, sorry, Uganda. Thank you so much. She's doing incredible work there. She's doing amazing things. So now we have our last speaker. Olivia, if you are able to see my request, please do accept. Yeah, I hope you can accept my request. Or please send me an invite. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Please don't go. We are almost there. We are almost there. Just waiting for our last speaker now to join us. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Invite. All right. So I'm hoping that she's gonna be able to see my request. Yes, so we are wrapping up our Women's Month, guys. We are wrapping up our Women's Month. In the midst of all that is happening in our country, there's still hope for Africa. There is still hope for us to dream. There's still hope for us to continue making a difference. There's still hope for us to keep on supporting each other, helping one another. We are not competing at all, but you know, we are supporting each other. There's still a lot that we still need to accomplish as women. So I'm just waiting. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you all for joining us. It is very much appreciated. So I'm just waiting for Olivia to accept the invitation. It seems like she's unable to join. Maybe it's a connection issue. I'm not sure. But man, you can ask me whatever question you have. We have a few minutes left. You can ask me whatever question that you have. Whatever question that you have, you can ask me. Okay, I'm going to change now to okay, guys. Okay, I don't know where is she now. I'm just gonna wait for 2 minutes and then I'm gonna log out if she's not here. Maybe it's the internet connection. She's also in the United States, so I don't know how the internet is that side. Let's see if she's here. Guys, okay, I think she's not here now.